Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Stephanie and I'm a physical therapist, and today I want to talk a little bit about knee arthritis. So if you have pain and stiffness in one of your knees or both of them, you could possibly have osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is the gradual degeneration or wearing away of the cartilage in your knee joint. The cartilage is right here where the femur, the bone up here, meets the tibia down here, the bone down there. So the cartilage is between those two bones and it acts as the cushion or shock absorber so that you can do all your activities, running, jumping, walking around, walking up and down stairs without pain. So if that cartilage wears away, then the bones get closer together and there's either a little bit of cartilage, so there's less cushion, or there's none at all, and then that causes the bones to rub against each other. So that causes a lot of friction and pain. So if that happens, you don't necessarily need surgery. Some people, if it wears away enough, end up having to go and have a knee replacement to get rid of that pain completely. But that's totally not necessary until you get to a point where nothing else is helping. So what you can do instead is work on building up the muscles in your quad, in your adductors, in your hip, because the stronger you are all up here, that takes the stress off of that knee joint. So it basically it supports your knee so that you're not putting all that force every time you take a step through your knee joint. You want these muscles to be super strong. So I'm going to show you a few beginner exercises that you can do to start building up those muscles. We're going to start by using a band. So I'm going to put this band around my knees and put them right above there. And I'm actually going to lay down on the mat. So what you can do is a clamshell. So the band is going to be right above your knees together, feet together. And what you're going to do is just lift the top knee up like this and back down slowly. It looks like a simple exercise, but it's a lot harder than it actually looks. The other thing, you don't want your hip to roll back. So a lot of people will lift up here and roll back like this. But if you do that, you're not using the muscles that you're supposed to be using. So you want to make sure that you don't roll back at all. Sometimes it helps to lean up against the wall and do it, and then that makes sure that you don't roll back. Or if you have someone else to help you, they can hold your hip here as you lift. But either way, just don't make sure you don't roll back as you do this. So you want to do about 2 to 3 sets of 10 on each side. And you can use whatever resistance band is good for you. And as you get stronger, you can increase the resistance. Okay, so the next exercise is a bridge. We're going to use the band so that we keep activating our glute muscles. So you're going to keep a little bit of tension in the band, feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to lift your hips up like this and back down. And you're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 of that, just nice and slow, up and down, just like that. Okay. So we'll do another one with the band since I have the band on. So I'm going to bring this band down around my ankles. And this exercise is a little bit tougher, but I don't think it's too tough. So I'm going to show you this just walking out here with nothing to hold on to. But if you're a beginner, you can start without the band, or you can do it against a couch or next to a counter or a wall, just so that you don't fall when you do this. So band around your ankles, bend your knees slightly. You're just going to take some side steps. You want to keep a little bit of tension in the band the whole time. You want to keep your feet pointed straight ahead. And you should really feel this in your hips and your quads. And you want to go just back and forth like this, facing the same direction so you get both sides equally. And you want to do that for about a minute or two. And you can increase the time as you get stronger. Okay, we're going to take the band off. And next, I'm going to show you another one laying down. So this one is called a straight leg raise. You're going to keep one knee bent, the other one straight. So you can do this. I suggest just doing it on both legs, but it's really important to do it on the leg of the knee that's hurting. So what you want to do is you want to first, so you're going to lay down, but I'm going to show you, you're going to tighten your quad muscle. So really push your knee down and tighten up this muscle here. Bring your toes flex back towards you. You're just going to lift your leg up till your knee is even with your other bent knee, and then back down slowly. You're going to relax, and then you're going to tighten your quad again, lift up to the other knee, and back down slowly. So this one, you want to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 on each leg. And then you're going to roll to your side, bend the bottom knee, keep the top leg straight, make sure it's in line with your body. You want to tighten up your quad and flex your toes back towards you. Lift your leg up and back down. On this one, you want to make sure you don't rotate your toes up like this, otherwise you'll be using the hip flexors instead of the hip abductors. And you want to make sure you don't roll back like this. So you're going to keep it like this, and you're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 on each side, just like this. And then I'm going to show you 2 more exercises. This one we're going to use a step for. So I'm going to use this step here I have, but you can also use your stairs, or if this is too hard, you can use like a book, a small book, and then work your way up to a step. We're going to do a forward step up and a side step up. So the forward one, you're just going to step up, and we're going to alternate, but it's more important that if this is my knee that hurts, I step up with that knee. So I really strengthen that leg. So you're going to just step up, and then when you go down, you're going to step down with the opposite leg. And then I'm just going to show you alternating like this. So you're just going to go up and down. As you get stronger, you can increase the height of the step. You can also step up with one foot, bring the other leg up in the air, and then back down if this gets real easy. So that's a forward step up. Then you're going to do the side step up. You step up on to here, and then back down. Step up, make sure you step all the way onto the step, and then back down. And you want to make sure you do it slowly. The slower you do things, the harder they are, but the more they work your muscles. So same thing with this. If this gets easy, you can step up, bring a knee up, and then step back down. Step up, knee up, and back down. And you want to do same thing, 2 to 3 sets of 10 of each of those. And I would probably do all of these exercises at least every other day. But if you want to do them every day and you're not too sore and you're not in too much pain, go ahead and do that as well.